After my parents divorced, I refer to my dad as Jeff to other people because he was never the father figure to me. He was more of an older brother. Jeff acts like he's in high school. He does nothing but smoke weed and dress like a teenager with, ruined pants, flannels, beanies every single day.
Alright, so what is up, guys? We are back, and today we're going to be making a video on this dad who thinks he is a teenager. So as you can see, this dad still smokes weed, plays video games, lives with his mom actually, and moved his kids into his mom's house, which is pretty ridiculous. Honestly, if you're a dad, you gotta step up, stop smoking weed. If you're still smoking weed after your 20s, it's a little bit weird, unless, it comes federally legal, then, it's whatever. But for now, dude, if you're over 20 and you're still smoking weed, that's a little bit weird.
He can't get a meaningful job, and he's almost 50. Jeff expects everything to be handed to him in life. Every time I have tried to spend time with Jeff, it seems that he always is asking me for money, or a ride, or to borrow my vehicle.
Alright, so this guy doesn't even have his own car, and he's asking his kids for money. Just let that sink in for a second. Imagine your dad, or even mom, coming into your room and be like, I need 20 bucks, can I use your car? I need to go somewhere. That's pretty sad that this guy can't hold down a job, doesn't have a car, doesn't have any money for himself. That he has to ask his kids for money. This is the type of people that should not, have kids and should not fucking recreate, I guess, whatever it's called,
At one point, my dad was working at a fast food restaurant as a regular crew member, and I was hired on as management, which seemed to upset him. Very shortly after I was hired, he quit. I feel so terrible for my grandma because she had to come out of retirement just to support us, and to see my dad not even try to get a meaningful job, but to continually...
Okay, so this guy had his mom come out of retirement to help support him and his family. And what is he doing? He's laying on the bed on his phone. Like he's in 6th grade, FaceTiming at 12 a.m. Oh, my parents. Dude, what are you doing? Get up off the couch and get a job. Look at this guy. Look at his face.
Just take, while she is working herself to death is ludicrous.
I think.
Oh, that explains it. He's on the PS4.
I think video games are a good stress relief for me.
I am fed up with my father's behavior. There is no excuse for it. He's a grown man. He can't be my grandma's little baby son anymore. If my dad doesn't change, then we're done.
Okay, you're...
Look at Dr. Phil. He knows that this is insane. He definitely knows that this is insane. And, I'm sure how we do too. It's pretty fucking weird.
Fed up, right?
Absolutely.
What's pushed you over the edge?
I'm just tired of him constantly, no matter what I'm going through. I went through a really rough breakup recently and tried to confide in him. I just lost my home and I lost everything that I have. And his response was, you can come stay on my couch if I can use your car tomorrow. And that was his response.
You can stay on my couch if I can use your car tomorrow. How are you 50 years old without a car? I don't understand. I don't know how you got through your life without a car, or without even a job. Where did you go? I don't know. I have no idea.
To me telling him I had nowhere to live.
I'll let you sleep on my couch. I didn't know he had one. But
he clearly doesn't.
So at this point, he's stuck.
He is. He's got nowhere to go. He doesn't have experience in the past decade in his field. He's got no, meaningful relationships with friends that can actually help him build a reputation and move forward. and he can't even treat his kids with respect, so how are we supposed to help him and be around him?
Yeah. And he worked for you for a while.
Yeah.
He worked for her. This guy worked for his own daughter. And he's 50 years old. I don't know how old she is. She's probably like, what, 20? You know, 20 something, 22, whatever. That is really sad.
Didn't like that.
Yeah, we were both hired at the same fast food restaurant. He was hired first, and then myself a month later. I was hired immediately into management. We started working together, and he got angry because he couldn't boss me around at work. And he would raise his voice at other employees or myself, and I would tell him, okay, you got to knock that off. Like, go outside, take a break, and when you come back inside, you better be ready to work, or you can just go home, and I'll do your job for you. And he just ended up quitting because he didn't like me being in charge of him, I guess.
His daughter was in charge of him, and he didn't like that because I guess he thought he should be in charge, so he quit the job. He quit his only source of income because he was being bossed around by his own kid. I just don't understand this world, man. I just don't understand it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, that's basically it. Drop a like, subscribe, and peace out.